start with our Meet the Whales series. So our first interview will be with QR Nido King 913. Uh, he's a true warrior, as we can see from like the kill points. He has like 1,600,000,045 and 140,000 kills. So let's go and dig in for the breakup for this. So for the kills, he has uh, 30 million T5, almost 37 million T5 kills. He has 88 T4 kills. This is insane. 7 million or 6 million kills for T3, and his uh, T1 and T2 kills are so low, so low. Maybe he just does like maybe couple of like farm killing or something like this early in other KVKs. So I have asked Nido Kang to do the interview. So let's jump to Discord and see his answers to my questions. So let's go to Discord in a second. So here is the interview with the name here is Agent 913 because we had like an agent theme. So he was like Joker, but now we have like the Pokemon uh, theme, so he changed his name. So for my first question, I asked him, "How did you know about Rise of Kingdom?" And he replied, "Like I found randomly on the App Store. He just surfing. He found the app, installed, and he started playing." So for my second question, have you played other games? If yes, which ones? Were they from Lelis? And he said, like, I have only played one game similar to Rock, which is Evoni. I'm not fully aware what is Evoni is, but it seems like a nice name, a nice game. Uh, for my third question, how much have you spent so far? How much do you spend monthly or daily? And he revealed this. He said like if I had to put a number, I would say close to 10k USD, and this is like a huge amount of money, huge sum of money to put in an account in Rock, and we will see. We have like some exclusives from Agent 913 account for like the commanders, and we have some reports. We're gonna show this like later in the video. So I encourage you to spend like to watch the video until the end. So I asked him how long have he been playing rock, and he said like he close to 5 years, but off and on he doesn't play frequently. And how old his account? His account is 1,035 days old. This was like the day we did the interview, which is on like October 6th, 6th of October, like 4 days ago. So it's now like 100, 1,030 1,379 days of playing. Wow, this is huge. So, as for my sixth question, can you tell uh, can you tell us more about the story of your account? And he said like I started in 1195. It was my first kingdom. I was in and I decided I wanted to lead an alliance. Fast forward a bit, I become king and I had many fun civil wars as this was the early on the game and KVK wasn't function yet. Yeah, in the early game we didn't have kingdom versus kingdom, so the only way to enjoy the game is having a civil war. But with those civil wars early on and not KVKs, people slowly quit because like it's a bit boring to be zeroed and that's it. So for me and for him and his friend, he decided to move on from where I went. He went to 1062, 1151, 1443, 1604, and 2070. And he finally landed on 2550. 57 after 2070. So for my question number seven was like, do you have other accounts on Rise of Kingdom? And he said like, only other accounts I have smaller, and they are all to supply my main ones, resources and stuff. So for my next question was like, what is your favorite commander in the game? And he replied like, at this moment his favorite pair of commander are Gilgamesh and Nobu the second. And for his favorite gear, favorite piece of equipment in the game, he said like, favorite equipment in the game is difficult one. I agree with that, man. As every situation depending on the fights, garrisons, and rallying. But I'm a Calivari and Archer focus, so anything with health is what I love to use. Actually, he made a very good point. At this point of the game, we just like, we don't care, we don't prefer any piece of equipment. Whatever has health, it's my favorite. Nice, nice, very nice answer, bro. So I asked him about his experience in the game as a like with Rise of Kingdom, and he replied like, I he enjoys Rise of Kingdom, but it's the friends we meet in our journey which keeps you playing. The people make the game what it is. So deep and so rich, and like I'm 1000% agree. So we have here some exclusives from his account. So he gave me a screenshot of his like power breakdown. So we have here like, his building power is 18 million point eight. His technology power is 31 million, and troops power is 28 million. Commander power is 4 million 5,000, and his highest power was 87 million. He's now sitting as 82 million as the time of this uh, screenshot. He had victories eight 85,000 times. He was defeated 1,000 times, almost 1,200. He has like 14 million deaths. This is a huge number. This is like, wow. This is, if they are all in T5, this is like 100 million, 140 million worth of power in death, and he scouted like 7,235 times. So let's go to some of his like favorite commanders and gears. Here we can see Attila. Attila, its expertise, and it has the Calivari set. Not all of it is like uh, refined, but we have here the pants and we have the chest. They're refined, insane. Gilgamesh, and he has like, okay, also its expertise for sure. He has been playing for 4 years. So here's the set for Gilgamesh and his Guan Yu. This is his set, and he said like, right now his goals are to finish Archer equipment, finishing maxing Artemisia and Aminitoru to use as garrisons in the future. And he shared some of the reports here. This is insane. Like, power loss is 1.7, 200, 213,000 to 68,000. This is a huge deal. Like, the power drop here is like one third of this number. And here, this is way more insane. As we can see, it's the Oplex, and like, this is an Arc of Osiris. So here they lost, like the severely wounded ones were 94,000 to like almost 600,000. Wow, this report is just crazy, guys. And he said like, for the reports, he said here like, the first one was for a city attack. So his city was attacked. So uh, this is the trades for attacking his city. And this one, as I said, it was for an oplex. So we will jump into the game to see the power of uh, Nudo King at the moment of recording this video right now. So let's jump in the game. So as you can see here, guys, he increased his power by 83 million. Uh, and 500,000 85 and 5 1. So he increased his uh, power by a million, or relatively almost a million or something like this. So I hope you enjoyed our first video of the Meet the Whales series. Smash this subscribe button and like button, and wait for more episodes of this Meeting the Whale series. See you in other videos. Cheers. Bye.